Miss Maria Junat Fajardo really is an effective teacher. And one thing that would prove that is we, her students, always ends up learning something every after her synchronous classes, for we are all given a chance to express our opinions or thoughts to the questions that she's thrown upon us or to us, which is a nice strategy for evaluating and enhancing our thinking skills, making us be knowledgeable more. So the thought that I've gotten over the entire discussion that could be entailed as my insight is composed of onto the circle of laws. Towards the discussion, I have learned that laws are important since it runs not just the economy of our country, but also help us people look after what is right. That means we people are tied into it, obliged to have an eye and look after it to our improvement and safety, more importantly in the tourism industry. I am enlightened that laws also regulate the industry in ways that it is one of the aspects that help a certain industry to comply certain requirements intended for their clients' safety, that's in accordance to the section and articles prohibited like tourism law. And for instance, in establishments, may it be transportations or accommodations, laws are executed in everything like in resorts, hotels, and more. They need to get permits also, and that permit includes all the things that they must comply, like they must have a proper light and ventilation and more before opening up their business. In transportation, and in transportation, rules and safety protocols also are implemented. All in all, these laws are what I have been fully enlightened of. Our lessons boosts up my confidence as a CTU student since, as everyone knows, CTU is a prestige university having its students being equipped with a lot of knowledge or things, whereas they have thought of a wide variety of things. So it helped me boost up my confidence, for the lessons has given me so much of learnings that helped me grow, expand, or enhance the learnings inside of me that can be used as a sword to uplift myself through all the criticisms and or challenges that may occur as I venture this in this certain industry, the tourism industry. From all the classworks that has been given, what I have learned is that laws are to be obliged. We must look after it, have an eye on it if we want to have a peaceful and united country, whereas people does not need to take and experience unlawful dilemmas that make every people, most especially those onto the tourism industry. Now that I have fully adopted the online learning process, I would be happy and somewhat sad when the face-to-face class would issue. Happy because finally I will return to what I am used to before, being taught personally, whereas making me be able to meet my friends or circle of friends built in this type of classes, and be back to preparing and getting much excited, readying some school stuffs. But then I would also be sad a bit since I also get already comfy and used up to being only at home. But then, one thing's for sure, may it be face-to-face or online classes, I would really find a way to say that I have attained much of learning. My top priority in the next school year would be still to do my best upon making myself see a better outcome of my grade. Do everything that I can, whereas to though not that much excel in class, but then something of a phase where I could feel like I should be proud of what the result is to everything that I've done. Lastly is to better communicate with my classmates as well as my teachers, with the ability to secure a lot of hard work and efforts bombarded to learn and or gain knowledge. What I could say to my respective professor in this certain subject is that may she continue being not that strict, same as not as of super friendly as a teacher. Like may she continue what she has been known by our section, a teacher or a professor emboldened with so much of sophistication and knowledge. She might look a bit of intimidating, well she really is, but the fact that in that way she still had inflicted so much of insights or learnings within us, that is a great contribution already for our success. She's one of the teachers I've ever been with that I could say is scary and like at first unapproachable, but then as what others have say, first impression lasts. Well, now I proved them wrong, for as time goes by I have learned that what she's doing can just be defined as a way of making students learn. That's what I think matters and outshines the most. Lastly, if ever given a chance in the next school year, like Miss Fajardo being our professor, I would probably be oozing with much of excitement for the soon challenges and learnings to come. I'll be forever be grateful having her as my teacher.